random process type. Say whenever if the random process is stationary, when the random process is stationary, what is the definition? The statistical parameter do not change with the time. Okay, when the random process is stationary, statistical parameter do not change with the time. Do not change with the time. So what is the important observation here? Again, we have to take the help of this slide. Okay, help of this slide. Okay, I am having some random process. Say once I will take the copy of this one, then it will be better. So I'm having this random process. Okay. For this, I'm first going to find out the mean value. Say I'm interested in finding out mean value here. Okay, ensemble mean. Okay, I'm fixing the time, observing this different sample value, then trying to find out the mean value. And then I'm fixing some other time. Say I am fixing some other time here, T2. Here also I'm finding out the mean. Again, you just to fix any time. Okay, you can fix it. You can do the mean calculation at any point of time. Okay, you can observe here also. If you observe the values are same, if all the values are same, that means what? Okay, see the mean. You are calculating mean at T1, then mean at T2, then mean at some other time. If all are same, that means the mean is independent of time. That means you can take the mean at any time. All are same. Okay, it all depends on the random process nature. Okay, there may be some process it may give this kind of nature. So that means the mean is okay. The mean is one of the statistical parameter. Okay, what are all the statistical parameter? Mean, variance, then autocorrelation function. These are all the statistical parameter, basic statistical parameter. Variance means, by the way, you are defining standard deviation. Okay, if this parameter, statistical parameter is not changing with respect to time, then that process is called stationary random process. Then what is the WSS, wide sense stationary random process? Okay, in case of wide sense stationary random process, only mean and autocorrelation function is constant. That means independent of time. Okay, so only two parameter. If these two parameter is constant, I'm not worried about other parameter. Okay, nth order moment and remaining parameter. I'm not worried about the remaining parameter. If these two parameter is constant, the other parameter may be varying, then that process is called a wide sense stationary random process. Okay, wide sense stationary random process. Okay, but one more thing, in case of ACF, autocorrelation function, that tau must be constant. Okay, you can observe at a different time, but the time delay must be constant. Otherwise, ACF will change. So you have to be very careful. Whenever you say ACF is constant, you should make tau as a same value. Okay, you will be fixing the difference between two time interval. The time interval must be constant. Then only it will produce constant value. But at which place you are taking the samples, exactly at which time you are taking samples is not important, but tau is important. Okay, so the time ACF autocorrelation function may be constant or may not be constant. That's why in the beginning itself I told you, whenever you do this kind of operation, the autocorrelation function may be same, may not be same, but you have to fix tau. After fixing the tau, if autocorrelation function is same and already mean is same, then that comes under the wide sense stationary, or otherwise it's not WSS. Okay, that is a non-stationary random process. Okay, so now we know what is the stationary random process. Then with some relaxation, okay, only these two parameter has to be constant with respect to time, then remaining parameter may change. Okay, so here in WSS we are having relaxation for other parameter except this mean and autocorrelation function. So from this you can understand all stationary process can be WSS, but all WSS cannot be stationary. So here you can make one conclusion. If the particular process is stationary process, it can be WSS also, because stationary means all the parameter has to remain constant with respect to time. So what is the conclusion here? All stationary random process can be WSS. So all WSS cannot be stationary. That is the important observation. All WSS cannot be a stationary process. Okay, so this is with respect to the different type of random process. So then next we'll come to the ergodic random process. Okay, ergodic random process. Ergodic random process. So already we have calculated two different types of mean. Say one is ensemble mean and another one is mean with respect to time. Okay, if ensemble average is equal to, if, okay, what is the condition? If ensemble average is equal to time average, then that is ergodic random process. Okay, see, this may not be true always. For some random process it may be true. Okay, in the beginning itself I've explained what is the ensemble average and then time average. The beginning itself we have explained ensemble average and time average. Delete பண்ணிட்டோமா? இருக்கு. So ensemble average இங்க கொடுத்திருக்கேன். அடுத்தது time average. Time average கண்டுபிடிக்கிறீங்கன்னா ஈவென்ட்டை ஃபிக்ஸ் பண்ணணும். ensemble average கண்டுபிடிக்கிறீங்கன்னா டைமை ஃபிக்ஸ் பண்ணணும். So இப்படி பண்ணும்பொழுது if both are same, then that process is called ergodic random process. Okay, if ensemble average is equal to time average, then that random process is called ergodic random process. Again, here they are giving one more important conclusion. If the process is ergodic, okay, if the process is ergodic process is in general stationary. Okay, if the process is ergodic, then it has to satisfy the condition of stationary process. Just now we have seen what is the condition for stationary process. Okay, if ergodic process is stationary, but stationary process need not to be ergodic. But stationary process need not to be ergodic. But stationary process may be ergodic or may not. So, but stationary process need not to be ergodic. சரி, இப்போ ரேண்டம் ப்ராசஸ் ரிலேட்டடா என்னென்ன அதில் டிஃப்ரெண்ட் வெரைட்டி, அதாவது ஸ்டேஷனரி ரேண்டம் ப்ராசஸ்னா என்ன, வைடு சென்ஸ்டு ஸ்டேஷனரி ரேண்டம் ப்ராசஸ்னா என்ன, எர்காடிக் ரேண்டம் ப்ராசஸ்னா என்ன, ஆல்ரெடி நம்ம என்செம்பிள் ஆவரேஜ்னா என்ன, டைம் ஆவரேஜ்னா என்னன்றதை பார்த்தோம். தென் ஆட்டோகோரிலேஷன் ஃபங்க்ஷன், அதனுடைய பேசிக்ஸ், அதனுடைய ப்ராப்பர்ட்டிஸ், ஆட்டோகோரிலேஷன் ஃபங்க்ஷனுடைய யூசேஜ் இன் ஜெனரல் வந்து பார்த்தோம். தென் we'll see the power spectral density.